What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today we're back at Insurance Auto Auctions here in Oklahoma City on a beautiful 35-degree day today. So why don't we jump into this video today and see what we find. So we left off in the previous IAA video with a 2010 F-150 that is sitting at $625 for hail damage. Damn thing runs great. Matching Michelin tires, beautiful truck. $625. If you think I'm gonna let that thing slip through my fingers for $6 1/4, it ain't gonna happen. Now, next, unless this thing's smashed in the front, what do you think of this? Oh, it is smashed in the front, right? Yeah. Well, it's not too bad. Well, yeah, it's not too bad. All right, it's not that bad. How bad is? Oh no, the hood doesn't open. Well, it's bad enough. I wish we could see under. I'd love to see under the hood and see how bad it actually is. Let's walk around here. Let's see what we can find, guys. I see a Yoda over here, but I don't want to miss anything. Here we go. An Alfa Romeo Giulia. How about that? This is one of those cars that, quite honestly, I've never liked. I've never liked them. And I've caught a lot of flack on the channel for saying that too. Everybody's like, don't you know what that is? That's a great car. Well, I mean, okay, if you say so. This one, however, this one looks like it's been underwater. That's my guess anyway. And here's a great little piece of information on here. 10/19 of 20. 10/19/2/20 of 2024. So whatever happened to this happened somewhere around October 20th of 2024. Which means, with water in the headlights, I would assume this thing has been full of water since October of last year. That's not good. That's not good at all. Let's take a look at the interior. How bad is it? Smell it. Doesn't smell like a flood. And look at this. It's got power and 71,000 miles. Really? Huh. Okay. I like the red interior. I'm not gonna lie. I like the wheels too. In fact, even though I really don't like this car, it seems that this is one of those cars that the more time I spend around it, somehow the more it grows on me. Uh-oh. Well, something is going on here. This seems to be broken, and that is catching because it doesn't pull anymore. And I don't know that I can fit I don't think I can fit my fingers in there to open it. Let me try. Oh, no, I can't. I need like a stick or something to... come on. I got it. Wait. There we go. You got to be persistent. That's what it's all about. All right. Yep, it's a little 4-cylinder. There you go. That's exciting. No, it's not. Not at all. I mean, it's such a small car. It's all right. And again, the more I come out here and I see these things sitting around, the more I kind of like them a little bit, I guess. See if it runs. Uh-oh. Hey. Oh, battery's dead. Battery's dead. I think either that or there's water in the engine. It's service power steering. Yeah. Service ABS. Service brake system. AST service required. Service ESC. Service parking brake. Gotcha. In other words, everything's broken. All right. Service airbag. Okay. Is that it? Are we good? Yeah, battery's totally dead on this. All right. That's fine. That's no big deal. You know why? Check it out. Because right here, I got the NOCO GB150. This has been my go-to booster pack for years and years, guys. Years and years. And these things will last me a good 2 or 3 years. And I jumpstart a lot of cars. I mean, when I'm out here at the yard, I'll film a bunch of videos all in one shot. So this thing is probably jump-starting 15 cars in a day. Yeah, and I do these types of videos twice a week, so it's probably doing 30, legitimately, this thing is jump-starting 30 cars a week. And it's a boss, man. Like, no joke, it is a... Well, that's not exactly what I was trying to do. I was trying to figure out how to open... What? What is this? This is how you... Oh, come on. I gotta put this down. Difficulty level, like 1,000. Trying to hook a battery up to this. Good luck. Where are you hooking a booster pack up to this thing? Where? Down here? This doesn't, you can't, it's like you gotta take this whole cowling off. Well, you're gonna lift it up here? Good luck. It's really hard. You can almost do it, but then it falls. It's spring loaded, and even if you can't open it, they put the top for the post. You can't get jumper cables on there. It ain't even gonna happen. So it's like, oh, it's okay. No big deal. Just pop the trunk, you know the battery's in the trunk, right? All right, well, open this cover, take this cover off, but look at the ground. Good luck. The ground has a little, just barely anything sticking off of it. So I've been fighting it, and if it works, great. If it doesn't, I don't care. We're turning this off. Come on now. Here we go. It runs. Boy, she's got a lot of air codes, oh man. Oh, she's not running good either. Ooh. No, she ain't running good. Power steering, it says doesn't work. The power steering seems to work fine. It's not bad. I mean, every light on the dash, every light on the dash is on. My dashboard's bright as the crack of dawn. You guys know that song? It runs okay. It's okay. Brakes, I think it has them. Let's find out. Gears, vehicle not in park. It goes forwards, yes. Backwards, do we have a backup cam? We do. Backwards, yes. Park, again, yes. Modes, I have no idea what these are. D, N, A. I don't think they work. Changing those does nothing. Nothing happens on the dash. Nothing happens on here. Air conditioning. I didn't hear a compressor. I don't know, guys. This is pretty rough. Exhaust sounds good though. It's got a good sounding exhaust, man. Important window works. There you go. Important window works. The heater probably works. Maybe the AC works. Maybe it doesn't. Who knows? It runs. Goes into gear. Steering feels fine. Brakes feel fine. As far as I'm concerned, that's a win, man. She's a little rough, especially for the 70,000 miles. And whatever happened there, I don't even know, man. I'm not sure if this was a flood car or something else happened, because you can see somebody's been in here with hot glue. So that headlight's obviously been damaged before. That may be all it is. That may be all it is. Maybe it's just in a wreck before and it just needs that headlight replaced. Otherwise, it doesn't smell like a flood, but like every freaking light is on. That could be also from a dead battery, and she's charging, so we could take this off now. I mean, it was barely on anyway. I'm not even gonna bother putting any of this stuff back on. This is one that interests me. It's a little bizarre. It's kind of a weird car. What is this? What is that? Never mind. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Does this work? Can you? Yeah. Okay. There you go. I'll give it a shot, guys. I've never had one of these. Honestly, never really thought I wanted one. But you know what? Screw it, man. This could be a cool little car. I do kind of like it, so I'm gonna put it on the watch list and we'll see what happens. All right, right now it's sitting at $4,000, guys, and the auction is tomorrow, and I'm gonna let you in a little secret. It's not a flood car. At least it doesn't say anything about being a flood car. It says it's hail damaged, which again, on an overcast day like this, it makes it really hard to see hail damage, especially on brightly colored cars. So I saw a little Tacoma, a little taco truck. I thought maybe we'd take a quick look at this and try to see how bad it is. What happened here? So to me, it looks like they had something in the bed that was extremely heavy, and it went over the toolbox and through the back window. It's got some damage throughout, which is to be expected from an old taco truck. It's a pre-runner, SR5. You know, it's got some bumps and bruises. I don't care though. It's a cool old truck, man. I love these things. Who doesn't love a taco truck? Oh. Well, that's gonna be an issue. So is that right there. Yeah, that's gonna be an issue. Yeah, something went, ooh. And you got the, oh, it's been very wet in here too. Yeah, it's been very wet in here. You got the manual crank windows, manual locks. Oh, you got power. It's got power. Look how folded up everything in here is. Yeah, she's rough. Look at this old emergency brake. Look at that. How cool is that? A key without a chip. I like this too. And this is an 03, guys. Oh, it stinks so bad in here though. It smells like straight up mold and mildew. Yeah, it's too bad it's an automatic. I'd like it more if it's a manual, but honestly, that roof is, that's in bad shape, man. That's in real bad shape. 165,000 miles. ABS light, airbag light, check engine light. Again, every light on the dash is on. Look at this old school clock. Man, who cannot appreciate something like that? That is awesome. Yeah, obviously this one, this is a little, I smell oil. It's no big deal though. You know, these old trucks will run forever. They'll burn oil forever and they'll run forever too. Good trucks, man, really good trucks. Let's see if we can get the hood popped on this. If I can find, there it is. Oopsie daisy. Oh yeah. We're working with a mighty 4-cylinder. Was it like 2.5 liter, something like that? I don't remember what these were, guys. It's a 2.7. That was close. It's a pretty good size 4-cylinder, man. 2.7. That's a good size 4-cylinder. Of course, old school, naturally aspirated. You got the white letter tires. You know, the all-terrains, man. I love this truck. I do. Unfortunately, that roof, that's in pretty bad shape. So, moving on from the taco truck. Let's see what else we can find out here today. There's got to be a few of them, man. There's got to be something out here that people don't want $7,500 for, you know, from 1989. It's some of these old schools, man. People are getting a little crazy. An Intrepid, no, man. Too bad it's, really wrecked. Oh, wow. Like went into a brick wall, kind of wrecked. Man, I love the Intrepids. Not particularly this generation. In fact, this is the generation that I just hated. I really hated this gen of Intrepid. It looked so weird. It looked exactly like a Chrysler Concorde, and I never liked, there was no generation of the Concorde that I was like, I love this car. Never. And I thought that by the time this gen of the Intrepid came out, it just looked too much like a Concorde. I like the old schools, you know, like 96, 94, 5, 6. Those were the ones that I really, really loved. Not another Blazer. Wait, we've seen this one before. Isn't this one a pedal car? Because this one's got the wheels that stick out too far. It's a 4x4 and it's got the wrong wheels on it. You know what I mean? Yeah, we've seen this. Never mind. Yeah, I recognize it because those, even though they look like the factory Chevy wheels, they're not. Those are some aftermarkets that were made to fit the 4x4, because those sport wheels would typically not work on the 4x4 Blazers. So moving on, there is a Blazer out here somewhere. I mean, it better be here, because I already bought a parts car for it, and I'm absolutely determined to win this Blazer. So let's see what else. Not a Hyundai Venue. You know that the Hyundai Venue is like, what is this car? Number 3 on most deadly, or number 2? Something like that. It's I can't believe it myself, but I watched a video from a guy the other day. It was a great video, and he said that the Hyundai Venue was like number 1, 2, or 3 on the list of the most deadly cars in America. And I was like, I almost gave this to my kid. I had a green one, remember? That's wild. He was doing a video on a C8 Corvette, and it was an epic video. The dude has like not a whole lot of subscribers, but man, his videos and his editing, it's fire. 2023 Venue, run and drive. Lost type is water. This is going to be a flood. Really? And he was talking about that, like, they put the Corvette in the top 3 of the most deadliest cars in America. And he came back and said, basically, it's not anything wrong with the car, it's people can't drive it. He drove it, though. Boy, he drove the hell out of that car. Like, that dude was driving it. And he said the Hyundai Venue was on his list as, like, top 3. And I was like, yeah, I really almost gave that to my kid. Oh, I even drove the hell out of one of these for a while, man. And I loved it. I thought it was a great commuter car. I was getting like 38 miles a gallon on the regular in that thing. Fires right up. Seriously. Ice possible. Yeah, it is a little chilly today. I won't argue that. I like the digital display too, man. The one I had didn't have a digital display. Turn this down. Yeah, see, this is all digital. How do you work this? No. Come on, man. What? Come on, Hyundai. You know, what happened to the old school? There we go. We'll just turn it off. So, it does not smell like a flood. It's even got a sunroof. This thing got it all, man. And that digital screen? This is a water flood? Brakes feel good. Oh, let's close it and see if it moves. I don't need another one of these. But if the price is right, you know what I mean? I'll buy anything if the price is right. Didn't even need a jump start. Yeah, it goes forwards just fine. Backwards, got a backup camera. Forward and backwards. Runs great. Important window. Less important window. It was being serviced by Joe Cooper Hyundai, so I mean dealer serviced. It's not even due for an oil change. Are you kidding me? But then it's got like a service tag on it. Yeah. Intelligent variable and that was the reason that I sent the Hyundai Venue down the road. When I found out it had a CVT at first, when I got it, I thought Hyundais were all normal transmissions. And then I was driving the Venue, and I was like, something feels off with the way this transmission shifts. So I Googled it, and I found out they use an intelligent variable transmission, and intelligent CVT, an ICVT transmission. And I was like, oh, yeah, one of those constant variable transmissions or constant something. I don't remember what CVT stands for. All I know is typically a CVT means garbage, means junk. And yeah, if it's not under warranty, even under warranty, I don't think I'd want it. But this though, man, this thing looks great. Low mileage, runs great. I know nothing about it, but I'm going to put it on the watch list just because. So I'm watching it, but this is probably not going to happen. The insurance company wants $10,000 for it. And I get it. It's newer than the one I had, lower mileage, but this one, this one is a flood and a hail. And I'm just thinking 10 grand, boy, I don't even think I could get mine sold for 5 grand. There's no way, man. I'm not doing 10 grand. Let somebody else do 10 grand. It ain't going to be me. So let's walk around and see what else we can find out. Dang, something went right through the back of that. Wow. Something real big went through the back of that. Surely that wasn't hail. Ooh. Oh. Yes, please. Yes. Oh my goodness. I have wanted a C63 like forever. Why is it here? Oh, wait, it's not that bad, right? Oh, what happened? Someone did a wide body. Ooh, someone did a wide body kit on it, and yeah, that's rough, man. Damn, that's rough. That is really rough. So this is all Bondo, man, and fiberglass. Yeah. And spray foam. Spray foam. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, what does it take to delete on the wide body kit, man? Those fender flares on that rear, that's way too much. The fronts look good. But the rear, that just looks really bad. I mean, maybe if you threw some spacers and pulled that out some, it'd look better. But I mean, look, that looks ridiculous. That looks absolutely ridiculous. Somebody put a lot of work into this. That's the problem. To do a delete on those massive flares, you're talking so much body work. So much body work. Otherwise, she's below average. And that's without all the body work. Run and drive, 120,000 miles. Interior's nice. Oh, that's probably gonna cost a fortune though, man. That's probably not something I wanna mess with. But I've always wanted one of these. Such a small car with such a big engine. Oh, what happened there? Boy, somebody, they really wanted in that dashboard, didn't they? In that glove box. Oh, let's see what it does. Looks like it was still a car that was for sale. I kind of want this regardless. I almost don't care about the about the wide body kit. It needs to be deleted. Oh, here comes the screen. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, that sounded good. I like it. Okay, yeah, sounds nice. You got a bit of tapping under the hood. I wish I could say that's not normal. Oh, and the smoke, yeah. Oh, that's oil. Oh, that's strong, yeah. Burning oil. She's burning oil pretty good. No, that is, I know what you guys are about to say. That's just condensation because it's cold out. I have a nose, guys. Trust me. I'm standing right here smelling it. Oh, front tire. Somebody crashed into a curb or something, so there might be some suspension damage. Took a chip out of the wheel and tire there. And that tapping under the hood. Very common on these engines, man. Very, very common. Oh, great. Freaking grill's trying to come off. Where is the hood release? There we go. Yeah. This is back before everything was like twin turbos, you know what I mean? Just a big old engine, man. These things are a nightmare to work on. They're notorious for having serious issues, but I'll say this about them, and you can hear that tapping. When they run, oh man. Yeah, I had an S63 AMG, same engine. And I'm here to tell you, man, that thing, you could burn the tires for days, man. Unlimited torque for burnouts. And that was a big car. So I can only imagine what this tiny little, but you hear that? You hear that tapping? I don't know if you can hear it, but just trust me, it's there. It's a common issue. However, it runs well. It's burned off all that oil. I mean, it needs some work. It's definitely below average, and I don't know, by the time you cut down these flares and try to get it back to wherever, I don't even know, did they cut the old ones off? How did they put on this wide body kit? I don't know how it was done, and I don't know what it's gonna take to undo it, but that's where I'm at with it. These tires are dry rotted too, so tires are old and no good, so it needs tires. It definitely needs some very serious body work to get these wide body kits off this bumper. It may be salvageable, maybe. All the spray foam, and then it's obviously going to need a complete repaint. And even then, when you're done with that, new tires, all the body and paint work, you're still left with this classic ticking. Tick, 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 tick. Damn, man. I've always wanted one. I've always wanted one. And here it is. And we have it literally right in front of us. Right in front of us. To have heated seats, hell yeah, turn those on. It is so freaking cold out, man. Backwards, we even got a backup. Ooh, motor mounts. Okay, there's something else. Motor mounts are shot. backwards. Remember, we got a flat tire, so I'm not gonna move it much. Forwards, make sure nobody's coming. Yeah. Forward and backwards, yeah. Also, the e-brake is on, but I mean, I barely moved it forward and backwards, guys. Oh, the e-brake is stuck. There we go. You just had to help it some. Let's see if that makes it any better. Yeah. Boy, the motor mounts are really bad. They're a real pain on this if I remember right. Plus, we have a check coolant light, so that's great. Let's find out real quick, do we have heat? If I can figure out how to... Heated seats work, by the way. And turn it on, and let's see if we got any heat. I'm hoping we don't have no coolant at all. Uh-oh. It's been running for a minute. That is ice cold. I mean, the temperature's good. The temperature's still ice cold too, so that could just be it. And then we got the, I assume this is how you change, I don't know, on your iDrive? I don't know. What do we got here? We have Sport, Manual, and Classic? I don't know what that is. S makes a change in the sound. Damn, it sounds good. Any heat? There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We got some heat. When I revved it up, we got some heat. Okay, guys. I'm gonna start it up one more time. One more time. Just because the startup sound of this thing is just incredible. Oh man. Here we go. You ready? Yeah, the heat's getting really good now. There we go. So it's a little low on coolant, but that's okay. That's all right. Tell it okay. Reserve fuel level. Yeah, it's out of gas too. Interesting thing though, no check engine light. Just a TPMS light and low fuel. That's it. She revs nice. She sounds nice. This could really be a great car if you could get it at a good price. And that's the key. You would have to get this car at a really good price, because even though I know a guy... Like, hey, Rick, over at That Body Shop channel, I know a guy, and I know he's got the crew that could absolutely do a delete on this wide body kit. They could patch that front bumper for sure. I have no doubt they could put this back bumper back together. I don't care if it looks perfect, you know? And I know they're perfectionists over there, so they would do their best to make it perfect. But like, I'm not looking for perfection on cheap budget cars. On a sports car, like a cheap sports car like this, I just want it to look, good, but it doesn't have to be perfect. It needs to look better than this. I guarantee you, they could make this thing nice. The question is, how much is that going to cost? And by the time I'm done paying for this with fees, tires, whatever else needs to be done to it, is it worth it, or does a budget sports car become, you know, overpriced? Something that you could have gone out and bought a good example for the same price, and sometimes even cheaper. I don't know. I'm gonna put it on the watch list, and we'll see what happens. With that, I'm gonna get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit the thumbs up button and let me know. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.